Oh.
Try that.
Blow it out.
No. I think I got you. Go ahead.
There?
Nope.
Check
Yep,
out.
You shut up. Go ahead.
Hello. I got nothing. Oh, I'm back.
There we go.
I'm back, baby.
I tried to tell you.
What was wrong? What was you doing?
Your switch was flipped over.
Why are you flipping my switches?
I didn't. She got flipped in the box.
Check.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama.
Punch you right in the face.
You won't do it? No fucking balls.
He'll have a fucking aneurysm. Look at him.
It'll be worth it.
He could do one hit and then just and pass out.
His last memory on Earth will be him slapping you, and he'll die a happy man.
Bro, he's gonna slap me. He's gonna whisper spaghetti and pass out.
Spaghetti? Why would I whisper spaghetti?
The last
He's gonna scream it.
That's a waste. That's a waste of a whisper.
Delicious.
This needs to be a reel. This whole slapping thing.
No, Will needs to be on a wheel. Oh, a reel. My bad.
Yes.
He's to be on a real diet.
Being real. Y'all are being real dicks right now.
That's how I roll, son.
Hate all of you equally.
He'd be on a real diet. Fucking cold blooded.
Anywho,
You gotta do the clap.
I'm sorry. The way Trent looked over your shoulder at me
Hold on.
instead of real diet.
Let's keep him laughing, bro. He's jiggling like a motherfucker.
I hate you guys.
Oh, he's jolly. Let him go.
Ho, motherfucker.
I'm gonna fucking die.
And we're done.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, fucking thick back activities. Let's go.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, give me the strength.
I don't know if the Lord's strong enough to lift you up, Will.
You look like you could pick me up. I ain't that strong.
Welcome back to the Lifted, Lowered, and Confused podcast. It's been a minute.
No, it's been a couple weeks. We had the car show not too long ago, but we're going to get back into this more regularly.
Trying to do, what are we trying to do? Two a month now.
At least.
Yeah,
Trying to
do
get
it.
back on the schedule.
We're going to try to bring it to you bi-weekly
So,
with current events.
current events.
Everybody's been adulting so much. Our
Yes.
schedules have been difficult with all of us, so I think we might have found a happy medium there and do 2 a month there.
Get some cars rolling again. Get some all kinds of stuff rolling again.
Yep. The glass house is behind us here.
Ain't moved since the last time we seen
And
it.
it ain't moved. But the front end's all bolted on, nice and tight.
A lot of it's sanded now.
A lot of it's sanded. It's getting close to running. Scotty, you gotta come on down, buddy. Come on. Get away.
So,
Scotty just hit me up today. He's got 5 fresh batteries in the old whip.
Good. Did he replace the pump head yet?
I don't know about that. I know he's got 5 fresh batteries, and to my knowledge, he's putting money aside right now to get telescopics for the rear. He said he
Nice.
wants to hit a real 3-wheel. I'm like, okay.
Well, he needs to change that pump head that was leaking.
you do have a little baby 3.
It's a cute 3, but it's a 3 nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
With the telescope, it would work out. So.
But when he gets
Yeah.
telescopics, that old 3 will look like it was a suggestion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of hitting switches, hitting switches on that Lincoln, I might have overdone it a little.
You think?
Oh, what did we do?
I lost the air conditioning.
You lost the air conditioning.
Yeah.
What did you lose? I mean, is it
Right
leaking?
as we go into summer is a bad time to lose AC.
I believe I lost Freon.
Oh, okay. So we're still blowing. It's just hot,
It's
you know,
hot.
blow dryer air.
Hot.
Like an
It's
air
bad.
fryer in there.
It's bad. So we gotta find the leak. We gotta fix it. I'll probably take it somewhere. I hate air.
Not for nothing. What is it? It's 90, 92?
92.
You know, regardless what you shook loose, it's a 92, man. Like, shit, there's parts on it that are just tired.
Yeah, I should probably slow down the dumps a little. Turn them slow down.
It wasn't designed
Silly
for how
bit.
you're playing with it.
Yeah, none of it is.
Listen,
I'm listening.
it's mine.
It
and
is.
and I'll play with it how I want.
And you broke it.
Yep.
And you broke it.
And I'll break it again.
My AC works in the Cadillac, but it's all original. So it's like on a wing and a prayer. So
But
when
you know what don't work in your Cadillac?
hydraulics. There's none there.
The transmission.
No, right. It doesn't because it's non-existent. It does not. It does not be in the car right now. It's paying about $800 to get it fixed.
800?
800.
It'll take about 30 minutes to get it done.
That's
It's
right.
About a 30-minute.
Lickety split. It's in there.
But when that AC goes on that, it'll be everything fresh.
Speaking of that Cadillac, though, this the year, right?
This
You
is,
said it.
This is. Yo, no, I'm not.
From your lips to God's ears.
Yeah. I believe it's going to be financially. I got it. It's going to be a time thing now between juggling customer work and
gonna
then
happen.
putting in
Listen.
the time for that.
Listen, Trent's going to get into the new place. The Impala's going to disappear. There's going to be a lift right there. We're going to put the lack up in the air. We're going to sauce it up. And then we're going to break
You
some
get a lift,
stuff.
it makes life a lot easier. Before it
Then we're
comes
gonna
over
break
here,
some
though, I'm
stuff.
going to have the parts Cadillac, getting the parts, pulling the rear end out of that, going to shorten it 1 inch on each side, fully reinforce it, new axles, new seals. I mean, really go through it, get it ready to go, ready for the swap. And I'm going to build, probably at my shop, I'll build the rack for the pumps and the batteries. And then at that point, if you got a lift, I'll bring it over here. And I'll have all the, I'm probably going to buy
Yep.
like properly reinforced upper and lower control arms, get all the goodies.
Yeah.
And then it'll be just kind of like a lot of minimal fabrication and a lot of install here.
What are you doing, 3 or 4 pumps?
Three.
3?
I keep leaning towards 3 pumps, 6 batteries.
What-
Just like the Ranger was.
What kit you doing? Where you getting them from?
I'm still stuck on high-low because they offer these like anodizing packages that just, I mean, it just jumps out of the truck. If I do like, it's almost like an electric navy blue, you know, how they do it, and it's like the, I believe it's like the dumps, it's the block, it's the end caps, it's all, you know, all small little accoutrements.
Yeah, you
Just
can
really-
you can anodize any part through them.
Yeah,
They make
it
it,
really
they make it
punches.
pretty convenient, pretty simple.
It really
Nice.
punches out,
Um,
so that's the goal anyway.
Yeah. I don't think they have like a Fat Boy style kit though, but unless you go like, well, they might. I know they do the pistons and stuff too.
Not for nothing, that's fine. Yeah, I'm looking to do like,
We did
6 batteries is going to be snappy. I'm thinking 6 to the nose, 4 to the rear.
'cause I did one of their pistons in the Regal,
Yeah.
and if it had the proper coils, it
Oh, it
probably would have been
silly.
yeah.
But that's what I'm thinking is 6 to the nose, 4 to the rear, and that's
Yeah.
plenty
And I-
fast enough.
High low
I only need to be chipping.
gravity set in the spring here that works flawlessly. So.
Yeah.
They got good stuff. I like them. We still got to sauce up. You still got the kit for the Impala.
Sure do. Just got to get time and space. So I'm working on the space. That fucking nightmare.
You're working on a few things. You're working on relocating yourself, and
Yep.
so everybody's been doing all these things, man.
About to drop a
Yeah.
band on a house
Yeah, that's
and a lot so I can actually join the cool kids with the garage club.
I ain't even joined them yet.
That's because you ain't cool.
Facts.
I just gotta I got screwed, man. The first house we were looking at got absolutely fucking screwed on that one. So
Yeah, that was an ongoing battle for a bit, and then you finally
still
gave up.
ongoing, dude. They're holding my 10K now, my down payment.
Why?
They're saying they have to have their legal look at it to see if I violated contract, even though the contract's pretty clear that says if they don't produce the house in a timely manner, which they missed 6 deadlines that we gave them,
And multiple things that are not up to
and
code.
yeah, it's still not up to go. So we found another house. It's actually, I like it better. It's got a 3-car garage already, paved driveway. It's beautiful. It's got a lot next to it. We put the down payment on everything for that today, so
Oh, good for
everything
you, man.
should be Gucci game.
Congratulations, man.
Good man. Good.
That's awesome news.
So-
Keep us posted.
Big
on
things
that, buddy.
popping.
Yeah, get the Impala, get it into its new home again.
Big things popping, all his money dropping.
Yep.
I'm
How
broke.
close is that house to the rest of us?
It's on Atwater. It's
far
away.
away.
I'm leaving you guys. I'm going out to the fancy neighborhood, leaving the slum. We were looking in the estates initially.
Listen, there's a nice brand new house with a 3-car garage and a lot next to it, right there.
Right up the road, yeah.
You could have been my neighbor in my hood.
You're trying to go to Michigan and live in an apartment for some stupid fucking reason. So I don't want to hear that nonsense.
That's true. I do be looking out there.
Why? Why do you?
You know, I hate Florida, man. I don't like
Michigan is extreme, bro.
Have you had their water?
That's okay. That's
You
listen.
had their water.
That's Flint. Okay, that's one town.
It's a big town.
Bro, he gonna be out there one
Don't be
year.
by Flint.
He gonna be living in his house with the cold for like 8 months, hating it. No driving to Lincoln.
So Deborah flat just refuses to go west,
Good for her.
but she has not flat refused north.
Yeah, but you've said that you're going to leave her here and go get an apartment in
Because-
Michigan.
because she's dragging her feet. I'm not going to leave her here. I can't leave her here. She's dragging her feet, and I want to go sooner than she does.
I think because her answer
don't-
is implied that it's a firm no, just like the West.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You're
No.
built for the snow. It's- I don't think you realize how cold it is up there, bro. And
This is why I'm leaving.
Could you imagine being your thickness and arthritis?
I hate all of you. That's why I'm leaving.
hold on, my hands are calling me, tuck them under my titties to warm up.
You think your back hurts now? When do you wake up and that shit's like negative degrees?
Dude,
So the one advantage I'll give you to any state that snows is during
There is
the winter.
none.
The winter,
None.
when you can't go cruise, it's time to work on your shit.
We've all seen Will.
Well,
that sounds like
If
just
Will's
poor
up there by
scheduling.
himself,
That
go.
sounds like poor scheduling in Florida. You can work on your shit anytime. You can drive your shit anytime.
no, I know, but when you can't drive it because you don't want to get it in the salt roads and whatnot, that's when you go and
Well, yeah.
make upgrades.
Yeah, but Detroit, it's American car city, right?
used to be.
Used to
It's
be.
You-
still,
you-
it still is. It
Bro,
still
this
is.
ain't
You
that
still got all the
anymore.
gearheads
Mexico is USA Car City now.
Talk to Eminem. It ain't what it was.
There's
get that
not a
clown outta
single
here.
car manufacturer
I don't
in
care.
Detroit.
up there. But that's fine. But
Abandoned factories, just like you're abandoning us.
But the culture's still there, right? So I joined a couple lowrider groups in Michigan, and they're active. They're pretty active
All 6 of them?
on Facebook. Yeah, all 6 of them. All 6 of them, Trent. And you know what?
What?
I like what I see.
They all
actually-
they all in a nice circle staring at their cars in a nice warm garage, doing
I'm,
nothing.
I'm going up there in August to check out the Woodward Dream Cruise. I hear that's pretty cool.
That
They,
that's I want to go to that, but
Yeah.
that's the only reason I want to go to Michigan.
We can visit for car shows.
Like, I also want to come right back.
Yeah, but I will. You might want to take like an extended vacation and go live up there for like a month, especially in the winter, and see if you really can hack that shit.
I've lived up north before.
When you were
How,
sick.
how old
Michigan.
were you?
like 12.
Yeah, it's,
You dummy.
And Michigan
Now you've got bills. Like,
Is-
that's not a good idea.
is significantly different.
like we're not bullshitting on that.
It's Canada cold.
I
bro.
know. I
It's
know
Canada's
this.
armpit.
That's right. It's right by Toronto.
You're
I'm
not
learning
going to
French.
be oot in a boot. You're going to be inside, pissed off, unmotivated, just like Florida, but cold.
I like cold.
Are you going to be a Red Wings fan?
That's apparently that's the real question.
if that's the answer, Justin's leaving
Don't
right
say
now.
shit until you're going to be a Red Wings fan.
No, and I'll tell you why.
You get beat up.
They suck.
If you pull for the Lightning up there, you're going to get beat up.
No, I won't. I am officially. I consider myself a Lightning fan versus a Bruins fan because I have been here the majority of my life, right? So I am now a Lightning fan. If I move to Michigan and I am there the majority of my life, then I will adopt the Red Wings and I will be a Red Wings fan. But I'm already going to be 40, so I'd have to live to 80. That's probably not going to happen.
Not with that attitude.
I'm going to say nothing.
I know you want to. Go ahead. Yeah, say what you
Oh, look at his eyes. It's all. It's implied.
I ain't got to say nothing. I'm good.
hate all of you. This is why I'm leaving tomorrow.
I'll help you pack,
Go to
goddammit.
Michigan. My ass.
Anywho, I had a thought, and then you started talking all your garbage, and I forgot.
Reporting live from Michigan is Will.
It's cold.
my ass off.
I can't breathe.
Cold outside.
I like it cold. Fuck all of you.
I like my AC cold. I don't like stepping out and being a nice.
We're in an air-conditioned shop right now, and I'm sweating.
That's personal choices. And you, I mean, I know the camera adds 10 pounds, but Doc, for real.
Which one are you? Number 3? Which one? You done?
Timeout.
No, you can't. No, you're in timeout. Now think about what you've done.
So I'm still lost on how, of all the states, we came up with Michigan.
Yeah.
Because I know people in Michigan.
Who you know in Michigan?
Captain Kyle, my buddy Captain Kyle. You remember Captain Kyle? He's in Michigan.
Kyle's a good dude.
My old neighbor Andrew, he's in Michigan. My good buddy Mike and Rachel, they're in Michigan.
Are they all in the same city?
No.
And they're not far from each other, except Kyle. Kyle lives up in the UP, so he's Canadian. But
That's
yeah,
my in-laws are from up in the UP. That's hella cold.
yeah. I ain't trying to go there.
That's
You ain't much further south.
That's I'm further south.
It ain't much. It's still cold. It's a different level of cold
Seeing
that
if
you
I
ain't
was
never
back.
experienced. I'm from Illinois, which is several states below
I have
that,
experienced.
and
I
it's
lived
ice.
where I lived in Massachusetts was a snow belt. We got all kinds of feet of snow.
You were 12 years old, snowboarding,
All
and had no responsibilities.
Kinds of snow.
And all
All kinds.
All kinds of athleticism
All
at 12,
kinds.
too.
How many kinds of snow is there?
There's white snow. There's yellow snow. And there's the black snow, slushy.
Promise me this. Promise me this. If you move up there, wherever you go, you can put cameras on the outside of the house. Because when your big ass
course.
hits some ice and you take a tumble,
Listen, I have.
we get in that
listen,
video.
We've established that I have no shame. I've shown the videos of all the stuff happening. I've showed videos of my security with the paint booth blowing over. I've showed videos of security where the trailer fucking dolly yeeted me and Tim laughed at me.
You've
No
also,
solid.
I will show
you've
you.
also shown videos of your camera detecting a possible animal.
That's true.
And
Sasquatch.
also
Sasquatch sighting.
Also, my dog clotheslining my legs
Yes.
to a full break dance.
Bro, the way your beard folded on that fall,
Yes. It was.
90 degrees. 90. Like your beard stayed here and your whole body said, I'm out.
And then you paused it right at a spot. I looked like one of those break dancers from the Olympics. Ridiculous.
It was perfect.
I didn't need snow for that. Kept it here.
That's just because you're dumb.
The little attempted jump was cute.
That's true.
I undershot.
Yeah, little bit.
Once I felt that cable wrap around the Achilles, I was like, oh, this is it.
This is how it ends. This is how it
I
ends.
thought I was
It's
going all,
over.
I thought I was going all tailbone. Luckily, my entire back broke the fall.
There you go.
I was like, oh, good, not my tailbone. And the dog just stayed over me, smiling, licking me. I'm like,
What you doing, dummy?
yeah.
Why are you laying down? I just peed there. So we got Ryan's car into the shop finally. The wagon.
Yeah, wagon's in.
Not some good news though. Not good news.
Yeah, we're fixing some things so it's a drivable car, and we're gonna see what happens from there. But it's been sitting too long, so
Good. Getting motivated.
Telling you, sell it, buy that LTD. I can't believe nobody
Progress is
snatched up
progress.
that LTD yet.
Oh, the white one?
Yeah.
It's a pretty car.
Oh man, that car is set up. It was nice.
And that's probably not even firm. You probably walk away with that thing for like 11.5 or
As long as it's been on the market, oh, man, I can't believe nobody snatched that up. That is a nice car, and it's reasonably priced.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
it's.
I've
I
posted
think
it
it's one
like
of those
3
where you know how
times.
like people are like, I want a 6.4 Impala or I want this or want that, and they're down in the LTD because it's an LTD.
Well, that's because they're stupid.
Yeah, I would buy that car in a like if I was in the market for a lowrider and
Who's
like that.
who's rattling?
Oh,
Was it your phone?
maybe
Constant interference? Let
I got some feedback in my ear. So
78 LTD.
me see this thing.
That thing's nice. It's clean.
All I saw in the pictures was one of the pumps is a little weepy, but I mean other than
A
that,
little bit. Clean up the interior a little bit.
but I'm saying like
it's
other
solid.
than that, it
it's
looks
all there.
like really really tight.
The car itself looks solid.
It's thinking still. There it is.
Oh yeah, we're in the box with no signal.
What about that? Was it a Bonneville somebody posted today?
Yeah, the
That thing's
slant,
go-
the fastback Bonneville.
And
Yeah.
and Harlod's like not my flavor. I'm like, not your flavor. That damn
Yeah,
near a
but he
six-
posted that Camaro though. Yes.
Don't get me on that. I
Yes.
love that car. That's a no-brainer for me. Don't look at me like that. Me and Will have always loved those.
Oh yeah.
Those
Oh, yeah.
generation Camaros. They just look good.
Well, then
Don't
you
ask
can
me
move to
why.
Detroit with Will.
Yes,
not-
bad
no.
come on, baby, let's go.
No. No, no.
See, that's it, man. It'll be a nice new change of scenery. I can see all kind of new stuff.
No, you won't.
What are you going to see?
I will.
Snow.
He's gonna see that recliner.
Not you.
You ain't wrong right there. You're going to see that recliner with snow
Mm-hmm.
up front.
You know what? You know what? You know what I find amusing? Y'all probably find it amusing too. In Detroit, if you have a basement and it's even partially done, it's got a bar. They've built a bar in the basement.
Because ain't nothing to do but drink.
I was just going to say.
It's
what-
okay.
that's
You
what-
can't leave the house.
You know what people do in those months? They either go in the basement, work out, get on a bunch of steroids, or get a new addiction to drugs. That's what people do.
There
in the
was a
snow.
lot of gyms in the basements too,
Yeah,
and a lot of bars.
because they get sauced up or they get heroined up. That's all they do up north.
Well, I'm gonna stay away from that.
I mean,
I'm
it
just
might not-
saying.
Might not
I'm
be
just
bad
saying.
for a couple minutes.
You know what? You're done again. You're done again. Your
Just being
choice
a
of
hater.
words will not be tolerated.
Justin, you just got a new toy, yeah?
Not I.
No, Danielle got a new toy.
What you get? Tell us about it.
It was
Yeah,
a
tell us.
1954 Buick Roadmaster.
So pretty.
Roadmaster.
So pretty.
Gonna have to put a picture of that up in the.
It's before the Roadmasters got all downsy.
They never
Solid.
got downsy.
They got downsy.
They
The
never
90s were downsy.
Yeah.
No, they were beautiful.
Everything's beautiful, baby.
I would still do a bubble Roadmaster.
And that's why you're moving to
Early
Detroit.
90s.
I'm just saying, bro.
All
Your
day.
decisions are all right there.
I'll take them. Listen, I got no shame. I'll take it. I don't care.
Apparently.
I don't
You're
care.
gonna be driving a Roadmaster through Detroit. That's what you just
I'm
said.
I'll be driving that.
And you think that's
Or the town
okay?
car. Yes, that is okay.
It's not okay.
It's okay.
That is a series of bad decisions.
Gonna be all right.
It won't be.
It will be.
So what's
see.
the plans for this Buick?
At some point, it's gonna be laid out, but it's gonna be a little while.
Air juice.
How bad is it? Wait, I haven't been over to see it yet, so
Neither have I.
You're up. How bad is it?
we gotta let him
Check.
talk.
You don't gotta hit it. You don't gotta hit it all the time.
It's the
you
mic or
clearly
it's-
saw me push it up.
It's the mic of your head. Take a pic.
And you're done.
Come on.
You're gonna hear that, dude.
Doink.
I don't know why you got to make this episode so hostile.
Like your cholesterol. So listen, the body on this whip, there's a lot of areas that are really good condition. Yeah. You turning me down?
Yes.
There's a lot of areas that are in really good condition, and then there's some areas that are just pretty, par for course. It's just what you expect in some areas that are just tired. Rockers are a little bit iffy. They sell replacement rockers for that, to what we can find. The eyebrow of the car on the roof, there's a piece of trim. Well, under that trim, it's pretty ate up. It's going to have to be like, the glass is going to be removed. You don't see it, though, unless you look under this lip that's on the front glass.
Pretty sure that's what's going on with this because when it rains inside my car across the front lip.
So that'll have to be glass removed, and I doubt they sell anything for that. You're not going to find another one, odds are, to graft it. So it's going to probably be make that from scratch and restore that, and then just small areas. I saw a couple body mounts that were ate up, but that's under the car, and it's just chewed up metal. It's just
floorboard solid.
cut out, replace the floorboards. From what we can see,
Like 98% of them. There's
No
a little
patch.
spot in the very back of the trunk.
essentially no patches, and all original. And in the trunk, there's a couple spots where you can see they just laid, like before the carpet, they just laid a piece of galvanized. But I don't want to jinx it, but overall, it looks like a pretty solid. It looks about 85% there, which is saying something. For
And you
50.
stole that car, right? Like $4,000,
Oh yeah,
$4,500?
we talked turkey. I talked real numbers with him, and he made it work for. I mean, I would personally.
Yeah,
get
we
it in
all
my
know
car.
you talk turkey.
Yep.
All goblin son of a.
Did you say turkey?
It's got the old foot start.
Yep. Classic.
Nice.
See,
What year did you say? 54.
yeah.
What are you Googling?
54 Roadmaster.
Right now on Marketplace, there's a 54 Chevy for sale. The guy's trying to get 20 for it. I'm like, same car.
Listen, the
Same
car
year.
as itself, when he drove it away,
The ball GM, they were very, 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 very similar. So.
It's a four-door.
Yeah.
when he drove that thing away and we were following him, It's just
runs
so
and
cool.
drives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Leaks transmission fluid, but
They all do.
It looks so sad. It's got these droopy headlights and this frowny grill.
that's because it was in Michigan.
It looks sad.
It doesn't look sad. It looks beautiful.
It looks sad.
No, it's overall when he was driving that thing, it's just as is just gorgeous to see somebody driving that down the road. It looks right. And when I say, this is an old saying my father used to say, the back seat's so big you can set up a card table in the rear. No joke. You can set up a card table in the rear. Guys my size, your size, can sit in there,
it's got the
leaning
fold
back,
down armrest.
leaning back,
Hell
and
yeah.
you've still got like a foot before your knee even touches the seat in front of you.
That's the best, man. I love
It's
those big cars.
nuts. It is nuts how much room is in that car. Like you got to see it to believe it. Right? I mean, that's a trampoline park for Ryan in there.
So much room for activities.
I'm gonna put a slide in this bitch.
Bro, straight up. We
Dash.
open both doors. You could probably run and jump and just pass right through. It's insane.
Dash wraps around into the door.
Cool. Very cool.
It's got beautiful styling cues. 54 really put out a nice car.
50s and 60s are where it's at, man. I don't care what anybody says. So
Facts.
I like 70s cars.
I like a handful of 70s cars.
Yep.
I like a handful. Not all.
I'm a 70s car guy.
another one of your bad decisions. It's cool. It's cool, baby. Accept you for who you are. Detroit, Down syndrome, Buick Roadmaster, 70s car loving self.
That's good.
I don't know. My Thunderbird was pretty badass, and it was.
Damn right it was.
Yeah.
And then you threw it away.
Like that LTD.
Talk about bad decisions. Let's talk about bad decisions,
that-
Ryan.
Yeah, let's look at my life at that point in time.
Your life would be a whole lot better if you still had that car.
I don't know why you guys are so mean.
That's how we roll. It's motivation.
We're also making up for lost time.
Yeah, it's
on,
been-
all-
it's been
on-
months.
on every
Been a
one of
while.
us.
That's true.
So yeah, you got a nice car. I'm excited to see that thing. I mean, it's already driving. I'm just excited to see you guys enjoying it. you know?
What's the time frame when we turn into that? Well,
Well,
are we
I gotta-
finishing the truck first?
Yeah, I got to finish the truck first.
Oh, it's gonna be a while.
Probably. Well, it drives now, so if I can get the transmission not leaking so bad, and
We're doing where it's leaking from.
it looks like the back got like this bell on it for the torque shaft.
Oh, the torque tube, yeah.
Yeah, the torque tube is leaking out of like that area.
So just seal it up for now and just kind of cruise it. Enjoy it. I mean, it starts right up.
That, and I got to get the fuel gauge, Morgan.
Nah, just fill it up every time you drive it.
He ain't wrong.
Oh.
It's like a chopper. It's not a necessity. You just kind of, you shake the car, or you just kind of fill it every 2 times you drive it.
No, every time I drive it, I can get stranded again. You got to run wreck fuel in that, probably.
Probably.
You probably got to add a bunch of shit too, huh?
Well, it just has a
Ideally,
lead
lead
supplement.
additives. Yeah.
What
Replacement.
engine's in that car?
It's got an 8.
Yeah, it's a V8.
It's a V8.
What is it? It's a weird like
I forgot.
Buick
I'm-
328 maybe.
Yeah, I forgot.
Something.
It was
You
something.
probably gonna
I
get
should
the lead
know.
additive and all that other nonsense in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I should know if it was a V8 or a straight 6 or whatever.
No, yeah, it's a
It
V8.
should be a straight 8 in that
No,
thing.
it's a V8.
Straight 8.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's
It's not.
that's
It's a
that's
V8.
40s.
V8.
That's 40s, 30s, and 40s.
For
Straight.
the nailhead. It might. Oh.
Yours ain't a straight.
Huh?
It's a V.
That's a V.
Oh, fuck it. No. I don't even know what I got.
Are you having a stroke right now?
Maybe.
Might have helped.
He's like, I got a straight 8 nailhead, and everyone's like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
What?
What? What's wrong with the big guy on the right?
No, Frank's 40s.
Yeah, Frank's
Straight 8.
How's he doing? Since he left us,
Yeah.
Another one who abandoned us. Might as well be Michigan.
a big bearded bastard. Hi, Frank. I know you're watching.
Probably the smartest one here.
He went to Ocala. No,
No, that's a bad choice.
that's probably worse than Detroit.
In the
Brooksville.
sticks. In the sticks.
He went to Brooksville,
Yeah.
right where we just down the road from where we went to that car show.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. We were at Made of Steel. We did the podcast out there. That was a good time.
It's like 5 minutes from what the village is, right?
Yeah.
Frank gonna be getting freaky.
STD capital of the world.
That's it, baby.
Ow.
Come on. Have to put on
Get
rubber
your
gloves
loofahs.
before we hug him.
That's where Dean's retiring. I can already tell.
Facts.
Retiring. He's over there every weekend. he ain't really bouncing at the clubs. You fucking kidding me?
Also,
He's bouncing 70-year-old broads off of his.
Dean, how did you juice your Cadillac so fast?
I was hustling. How does it go? Your dick, you paid for everything. My whole life I gotta hear that from you.
Yes.
Where'd
yes,
you get
did.
this? Well, somebody Man, your dick pays for everything.
Is
That's a fact.
so accurate.
That's-
It's scary.
It is very.
It's very scary.
I have a philanthropy penis.
I miss that. What's
I
that?
said I have a philanthropy penis. That's all, man. That's it. You
Terrible.
gotta capitalize. That's all.
Terrible.
Lordy.
Fucking Dick's got a W-2 at the end of the year.
You'd leave them girls alone.
I'm claiming one. All right, I'm claiming one. That's it.
You'll end up like Diddy.
Oh God.
Terrible. Terrible. How did we end up here?
Because we're friends with Dean.
All right. What else we got going on?
Oh, I got the box over here that we got to paint.
Yep. That's your old
What is
ladies.
this? A Honda Element?
Honda Element. That's we're doing some. Got a new transmission in it, and we're on the low doing some little touch-ups, a little custom.
Like a miniature overhauling
Yeah,
episode.
a baby overhaul. She doesn't know it's here.
Does she watch this thing?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
I was just saying.
Hopefully not. This is the time. Hopefully she does not pick it up. But yeah, it got a new used transmission in it, and while it's down, she still thinks it's being worked on. So we're doing some additions to it with some candy purple stripes. Got some aftermarket wheels. Going to put a little candy purple on those, and a couple other small accoutrements. But really, just going to hand it back to her, and it's going to be better than last time
Yeah, a
she
little
saw
bit.
it, and it's going to be a little customized. She'll
A
feel
little
real
bit of
special.
patterns in the
Yep.
stripe.
Yep.
A little bit of lowering.
She's a big Disney nut, so we're putting some what is it? The
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion, some accents from the Haunted Mansion in the stripe and everything.
We're making her own little doom buggy.
Yep, it's gonna blow her off her feet. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I didn't want to play with any flake on this thing because it's just such a small stripe and it's flakes pain in the ass sometimes. So from Tropical Glitz, I got this this silver base coat that they make called Cosmic Silver. It is so coarse, it is almost like flake.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
It is insane.
He's like, well, it's about the same thing.
but a lot easier to spray. I mean,
That's good.
but it is very coarse. It is like miniature mini flake. Like it is.
It'll jump out at you when it's all said and done.
Right.
So hopefully this Sunday, weather agreeing with us, we're gonna get a few things sprayed out.
Yeah. If we can get some more, if we can get a little bit more airline, we can probably clear this place out and spray it in here.
Yeah, that'd be ideal.
Everything runs. Well, almost everything.
And the only other thing I'm still waiting on is to
Oh, for
order
sure.
some coils. I'm gonna drop it probably 2 inches, make it look a little bit more appropriate on the wheels we got for it. So.
Yeah.
Could be a whole.
Really good.
What the things that we're doing too is gonna be like a whole different car when she gets it. She's not even gonna
Should we-
do it with herself.
Do we get any pictures before? So we can do
yeah.
before and after?
I got before when the hood and the roof are just blistered clear,
We're shot.
shot. All the magnets that I've collected. She has collector magnets from pass holder magnets from Disney that
She's
are
one
all
of the
bleached
Disney
white.
ones.
I've spent the last 3 months finding each one of these collectible items and bidding on them. And
You should have just called me. I have literally tons in my garage.
it just I've got them. That's the important thing now. They were not cheap, but they're going to be brand new. She's going to get this thing back. It's going to be like it never left, and we just took it to do some custom work to it. So she's going to be like thrown.
Very nice. Very nice.
So.
What year is this one?
So this is the 2010. They stopped production of these in 11. And fun fact, from 9 to 11, you can't find anything for this car. If anything, the generation before, you can find about 30 or 40 different styles of headlights. For this one, they make 0 aftermarket headlights. There's one company that Will found that's $1,000 for a pair. It's their projector headlights.
Insane.
Dang.
Dude.
The
That's-
generation
that's
before this
obscene.
though. The
What's that?
generation before.
That's
this, though?
obscene.
It's obscene. So what we're doing is we're going to sand the original ones down, clear them, and make them look brand new again, and put a couple drops of tint in it. So it'll be like a brand new set of headlights,
Yeah, if you
but with a light tint
couple
just to
drops
match.
of black base coat and some clear, it'll make it nice.
That in itself, if they were just freshened up with clear coat, you know how a fresh set of headlights makes a car look brand new. So
Yep. For
that's that was already bad before she had we had sent it to the mechanic. So it's going to be looking mighty tight when this thing comes back.
They don't have you can't do like LED conversion?
Dude,
Not even the plug-in?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing
Well, the
as far as
the
day is
bulbs,
gone.
I'm sure you could do. But
Yeah, you can
the,
do different bulbs.
The headlight housing itself, like
Right,
you
right.
can get the ones with the black housings or how they got the different designs in them. You can't find that for this car. The generation before this,
Everything,
there's
anything you want.
Oh, shit.
tons
Anything
of
you want,
options.
from lowering coil, even the coils are slightly different.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why they're on back order. I'm waiting for another week to order the 2-inch drop coils for this thing. And then we got to pull the struts out and compress those and then pop the new ones in. Hopefully not end up on a TikTok video with my fingers crushed inside of a grenaded coil.
Some of those people that they do.
Oh, I hope
Jesus
you do.
Christmas.
You're just mad because Trevor messed up your coil. Your strut.
Oh, thanks for bringing back that trauma.
Bro, he had a Honda Tiburon. He put lowering coils
A what?
Hyundai.
Hyundai Tiburon. He went to put lowering coils on it. We got it all set back up.
Fucking Trevor.
We have to bolt them in the top, the cap on the top, inside of the engine bay. He
Yeah.
puts
the top hat
Yeah, the top hat.
goes in. The main strut bolt on the top hat.
Yeah.
Trevor goes, all right, here I go. And
He
puts-
loads it into the gun.
and just goes rap, cross-threaded, the whole thing.
All the way down. He had to buy a whole new strap. Wow. I asked him, I said, what were you thinking? He goes, I don't know, I figured it would just take. I'm like, he was young then too.
It will take. If you
It did.
full send, it's going to take.
Cost him a whole
It
ass
did.
new strut. And he looked at me and said, I never should have came over here.
Wow.
That was, what, 15 years ago, dude?
More than that.
20 years ago?
Yeah. At least 20 years ago.
Which Trevor? Who are we talking about?
The same one.
one
that
who owned your
destroyed
truck.
truck.
Yeah, okay.
He likes to destroy things.
Apparently.
What are we going to do with that kid? Nothing.
Nothing.
He's doing his own thing.
He is.
It's amazing he never crashed his bike. He's that dangerous with.
He did crash his
He
bike.
did.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh, yeah.
He messed up his whole face.
Oh.
His face, almost his life. Yeah, he had a few surgeries, bro.
Yeah.
I think he went down to about 70 or 80
Yeah.
on Jennings, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Damn.
Car pulled out in front of him, which anything's pulling out in front of you when you're
Right.
doing 80. So
Well, none of that. I'm sure he was probably on a wheelie, so he probably couldn't even see a headlight.
who even knows?
8 bikes. Hit him.
But, you act stupid, and that's kind of unfortunately, you act silly. Not stupid. You act young, you act silly, and there's usually consequences to follow. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff lined up. We got his car lined up. His is getting worked on. My Cadillac. I call it the year of the Cadillac. 2025. I'm heavily pushing for this thing
Half
to
the
be
year's
on the
gone,
sauce.
so chop, motherfucker.
I'm working on it. It's currently in the shop. Transmission's out. It's been grounded for, 6 months now? 6 or 8 months it's been off the road with the transmission shop.
Oh, yeah, all year.
So it's in the shop. Transmission's pulled. To my knowledge, it's being dropped off, or it's already been dropped off. So
What do you have at your shop now? The dually, right?
yeah,
Is it still there?
the fella's name's Neil. It's a 1994 3500 4-door long bed dually, Chevy, OBS.
What's the time frame to get that thing out of there?
As it sits right now, I'm looking at probably no more than another 4 weeks. I would hope, pending any surprises, that it's shown quite a few. 4 to 6 weeks done. I just started tonight blowing the whole suspension apart. It's going to be sending all the components out and the air management tray for powder coat. And then you know how it comes back, and you just get to put all those pretty nice new pieces on, and then all the plumbing and all the wiring is still has to be done. I finished up I'm about 90% done with the bed for the step notch, hole, and also the access panel to the air management tray. And so there's a lot that's been done. There's still a decent bit that needs to be done, but it's all the finalizing work where you can make or break a project, as you know.
Now, do you have something else rolling in after that, or are you putting the Caddy in next?
Tentatively, I have a 72 Galaxy. I got to touch base with the fella, but I should be still on the schedule with this fella for a 72 Galaxy. He doesn't know exactly what he wants. He just wants it like his friend's car, which was the one I did, the 66 Newport.
Okay.
He wants it on the ground. I would like to convince him into doing hydros and some 14-inch Supremes. Whether he does that or not, it's really up to him. Ultimately, it's up to the customer. But I'm really going to heavily insist that he at least does the 14-inch reverse offset Supremes on it, because they just look so good on a 72 Galaxy. It's just,
I don't think I've ever seen one.
oof. Look up. There's one online. There's a 73 gold 73 Galaxy on Juice and 14-inch Supremes with white walls. Man, I'll try looking with my phone, but I don't have the best service in here.
Nobody does. It's a bomb
Nobody
shelter.
does.
You ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it.
What kind of rims you doing on the Buick, Justin? You doing big rims or wires? Or big wires?
I don't know.
Shenanigans.
I was thinking about buying adapters
I would love to see y'all put that on like a lay-in play setup for juice.
for the wheels I took off the Ranger just for temporary.
About the 20s, right? 20.
No, they're 17s.
Oh, the old rims.
Somebody else look up a 72 or 73 Galaxy Lowrider. I ain't got no service.
You just thinking of doing that for S&Gs? Just
Yeah, just for
see
now.
what it looks like. Yeah.
And unless anybody's got any 5x5 wheels laying around.
5x5. Hell no.
I'd have to look and see what my
Old.
Might have some Element wheels.
old Thunderbird rims are.
Yeah.
You would need tires, and
Oh man, if he tossed those on there, ooh.
they're not for sale though.
Well, he's just teasing you apparently.
I don't know. They got two bolt patterns. I'm just not sure which ones. I'll have to check.
Well, you got to use them. If you're not going to sell them, and you're not going to show them, you're not hanging them up to look at, you need to use them.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Because all they're doing is sitting in a corner somewhere in the dark going, when's it my turn? I'm just impressed you remembered which button. And, oh, I thought you cut me off.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming. It is coming. I'll cut you off here in just a minute.
It's coming. Just like World
You know,
War
we-
III, baby.
You know what we got to do? Build a loft.
That's,
Are you back on
let's
that
talk
now?
about the chef. What's next?
Oh my God. We went from a loft to a paint booth to a lift to that was moist.
To Michigan.
That was super moist. I saw
Good.
I saw
not your
spray.
lips go flying out this way.
Good. Should have said Sancho. No, I'm not building a paint booth anymore. I've retired from painting. I've retired.
What's that right there?
The last project.
What about that?
That's just
Second to last project.
And this, and one of those.
Clear. No.
And a sprinkle of that.
No. I'm retired.
I ain't retired.
I'm not painting no more.
You're painting.
I'm done painting. I'm done. My painting days are done.
Retired my ass. I
Building
think you're pronouncing retarded wrong.
It's gonna be
That's not what he said before this.
gonna be across the back, 10 by 30. Loft back there. Give me some nice storage space to be able to clear all these sides out. It'll be good.
What are we doing about a lift? You doing a ride-on so you can stack cars, or you doing a two-post?
Two posts right here where the Impala is.
Two-poster? All right. You got this concrete for that? Is it 6 inch? All right, cool.
Did you
Yep.
order?
Huh?
Did you order it?
No. No, I'm still a little bit out, but that's the next thing. I want to build the loft first so I could have some storage.
Now we got everything we need for the loft, or what do we need to buy for that?
I
Everything.
still got to buy a bunch of stuff. I got a whole Lowe's shopping cart full of $1,000 worth of shit that I got to buy.
But when it's done, you'll be able to get a lot of stuff off the floor. You also, again, you
Yeah.
double space, which is beautiful.
Yep, I'll get to rearrange. I'm gonna move.
We could do
I'm gonna
podcasts
move,
up there.
I'm gonna move the toolboxes and my pegboard and all that stuff to the back wall. The fridge is gonna go over in this corner over here in the front. It'll be able to rearrange a lot.
You said it's going to be, what, 10 foot deep by 30 long?
Mhm.
How far is that? How far is that this way? Is that the whole length, or?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Nice. So we'll be able to nose cars up under there?
Yeah. It'll be good.
How tall is it gonna be?
I mean, probably 8 feet, probably. Well, give or take, give or
10.
take, because I'll
Do
probably
8 or 10 feet
So
would be
these insulation boards are 8 feet,
I got it.
and I'll probably split the difference with a 2x10. So 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. So it'll be roughly
7.5.
7.5 feet.
Yeah,
More than enough
You'll
for
be
your
able-
tall ass to fit.
Yeah, you'll stand up there just fine,
yeah.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
and you'll stand. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
How far does that go to before the air conditioner? On the back?
Oh well before the air conditioner. It's only probably 2 panels. That.
A little bit. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be in the middle, probably in the middle-ish of that third panel.
Yeah.
Some type of hand railing, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need you falling off.
Not even that. You need to maybe make it baby-proof so the young one doesn't run up there.
Yeah, no, she won't be able to get up there. But I might build an office in this corner
There you
up
go.
top where I can do all my editing for pictures and podcasts and all that stuff because I really want to get back into photography stuff. I really want to start traveling, looking for shows again.
Attaboy.
Mm. Yes, please.
That was
fun.
I really enjoyed doing that. So
Even Snoop Dogg waiting for that next picture to
yeah,
drop.
well, I made a lot of good connections doing the photography stuff, and I want to get back into that. So that'll be
When's the next on location show?
It's a great question.
for what, for a podcast? Oh, I don't know. We should probably reach out to Mini Madness about Slamfest. Other than that, I don't know.
I would love to do Slamfest again. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a good time. That
It
was a
really
good time. We learned a few things from there. I'd do a couple things different, but
Like anything else.
Setup was nice. The location was nice. It was an awesome weekend.
yeah.
Mini Madness was very hospitable.
Very awesome.
They
Yeah.
they were hospitable. And they set us up right. It takes a village, so to speak. It wasn't just us. They set us up right.
Oh, yeah, they did awesome.
Promoted us properly. They really showed out for us.
Yeah.
So, got nothing
And
but love for those people.
And I believe Vic is doing one of his cruise nights at the Stadium Wing House that Saturday night. So,
And that'll probably turn into a hop off.
oh, it's gonna be badass. Yeah. So anybody that parks outside will be able to cruise up to that.
Well, I wholeheartedly think maybe we should ask Vic if we can set up outside
100%.
and just rock one out there too.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been doing good out there, man. He's got a lot of the parking lot lights fixed out there, so there's more light.
It seems like he's been running a pretty
it's-
respectful show. Nobody's been
He
doing
is, man.
anything
He
stupid,
is.
right?
It's been awesome.
No,
Nobody's
it's
been acting out. So I mean,
been-
that's
it's
when
been
you do
great.
that and nobody acts out. I mean,
been
they'll
great.
keep doing it because all it's doing is bringing business to the local.
Yeah.
local
Yeah,
sponsor.
I like supporting Vic, man. He does good. He does good because he does good for the community.
Vic's all about the scene. He's all about the community, and I think when you put your heart into something like that, it just blossoms,
Yeah.
and it shows.
Yeah.
Well, next
He's
one will be
a
a
good dude.
Slamfest, but I was going to say I'm definitely got to take the Buick up there next time, but it'll be there. So
Yeah.
I have somebody ride the
Problem is if we
caddy
do
up there.
if we do Slamfest and we podcast from inside and we park the cars inside, the cars are stuck inside, so you ain't gonna take the cars to the cruising.
Bring up the other one.
Yeah.
We all got 18 cars,
Not me. I got one car
right? Bitch, are you having a stroke?
that runs.
Now,
This thing ain't gonna be on the road by Slamfest.
I've got like 3 or 4 cars. 2 of them are in containers. Like,
they're ready for shipping. They're ready to
yeah,
bring
they're
up.
ready for shipping.
That's it. That's 2026 on the road.
I love that date. Just keep getting pushed back.
It does.
I think that's just
It
the
does.
curse of that car.
It is. It's 100% the curse
Started
of
with
that
the
car.
paint. Now it's in this shop. It's gonna.
He was
be
ready to throw it away a couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna
about a month ago.
own that car probably 10 years before it ever hits the fucking road.
That date's come and gone, boo.
Yeah.
No, it hasn't.
No,
How many years have you technically owned this?
it was in the paint booth for 10 years, wasn't it?
This motherfucker. It just felt like that, but I think
Seven-
it's 4
I
and a
think
half.
that was
7
5.
years. This is 7 years.
7.
Mm.
Well,
I believe I bought it in 18.
Well, the funny thing about motivation and effort is that could probably be knocked out on the road in like a month or 2.
So, right, so 18. Bought it in 18, 19, 20, 21.
He just completely ignored you.
Wholeheartedly.
7 years.
Right over.
No. Yeah. I'm sorry. Did you say something?
Yeah, about 2 months. Actual.
Damn.
2 months.
Anyway.
Maybe 6 weeks. That thing will be on the road.
In 2 months?
It's there. What do we need left to do?
Effort.
It needs to. I need to get the drive shaft shortened. We need to fire up the engine and get it running.
Okay, so that's a night.
It needs to be.
It needs fluids before that.
It needs to be.
That's a night in 3 minutes.
We need to. We need to.
His unit of measurements are awesome.
We need to finish fully assembling the car.
Bolts, which are mostly
We
in
need
place.
to. We need to finish sanding the car. It needs to get possibly pinstriped and re-cleared. Then the glass has to go in it. Then the interior has to go in it.
Okay.
2 months.
So why is that going to take till 2026?
Building a loft.
Because as Dean said, that's the curse of this car.
Well, that's because I'm not going to explain the first 5 years, but now that you've got it, I would be
For
living,
7
I would
years.
be living in this garage working on it. You've got all the stuff, and
don't
you've got
have all the
support.
stuff.
What do you need?
If you got to think about it, you got.
You don't even need to hit me. You don't even need to hit me with an itemized list. Hit me with the meat and potato. What do you need for that car right now that you
I
don't
need-
have?
Motivation.
Bingo,
I need-
bango. What's your name-o?
I need some things.
He's looking. He's
Some
trying to
things.
see. He's like, what can I?
Do you have glass?
He's
do.
looking back. He's like, shit,
I
he's
do.
right. I
The only
okay.
glass I don't have is a windshield, but that's easy enough to acquire.
Yeah.
I have the back glass. I have the quarter windows. Door windows are in the doors.
And those are things you're not even doing. Like, those are just scheduling to get that shit done.
So
But bolting this thing up and, like, putting it back together and driving, that's
We'll
not-
get to Bolton, fool.
next Tuesday,
That's, you need a mirror.
But my hood hinges ain't in yet.
did you order them?
I did
When?
Oh, that was my
a
next.
few days ago.
When they do here?
I don't know. I ordered them from Donk Parts.
Go ahead and check. I'm sure you got an email.
I didn't get a tracking
Probably in his mailbox right damn
number.
now.
It's not. I never got a tracking number. Come on, Donk Parts. Why you hating on me? Because it's a lowrider? Cold-blooded.
So you're saying we can put everything together except for 4 bolts for a hood latch?
Slap the old interior in there, and by that I mean literally the front and rear seats, just to get it rolling down the road and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I have a
At
carpet
least-
kit right there.
At least the front seat.
Well, there you go. Sounds like things you could have been doing.
So next Tuesday, that's what we're doing.
Well, next Tuesday, that was the whole goal. This Tuesday we're going to do podcast.
And next Tuesday's car.
I thought no, next Tuesday we're
Loft.
starting on his loft.
Loft.
We're doing the shop first.
Yeah.
We're getting the shop stuff done first. Otherwise, it's
Curse
just
of the car, baby.
the stuff is just laid everywhere. It's just in our way. We got
You know,
we got to get
realis-
that loft up, man,
Here,
for real.
realistically, I'm gonna need a place to put all those parts while we build the loft. It might as well be on the car.
Thank you.
Wait, say it again.
All those parts are sitting back there,
Yeah.
where that loft is gonna be.
Right.
Those need
Where
to
am
be
I
out
gonna?
of the way.
Where am I gonna move them to?
Okay. Then it sounds like next Tuesday
We building a car again.
we start working on a car. But that means you got to get like a list, a plan of what you want us to do when we get here, so we don't sit in a circle and go.
If only we had a
"What are we
whiteboard.
doing?" Yeah, if we only had a whiteboard. Oh wait, son of a-
What's the plan? The hood hinges come in. The hood goes on so we can measure for the front corners so they align right. You bolt down the front corners.
You listening
then
to
you
this,
bolt
Trent?
down the center section. You just assemble the car. It's a puzzle. You just assemble it.
It's simple, right?
Very simple.
Oh. Look at him.
All right, so we'll finish it Tuesday then.
Then
Sounds
look
like-
back at me. Then look at Ryan. Then look back at him. And then look at Ryan one more time. I hate that.
I'm gonna play this section of the podcast.
On repeat.
When you come in, you're like, I don't want to do it.
What'd you say, Dean?
No, listen, I'm down.
Next
If y'all are
Tuesday-
here,
next
we're gonna bolt
Tuesday.
it together. Let's bolt it together.
Bro, next Tuesday. Oh, Davey.
Nope, it's gonna happen.
Good.
It's gonna happen.
Bet.
We're gonna set the clock. 2 months. We'll see.
I think you just motivated him.
I just want to prove him wrong.
Give it 5
I
minutes.
want you to prove me wrong.
Listen, the original date for this car at the beginning of the year was
1978.
I want to drive this car on my birthday.
That was last year.
That was
Yep.
2 years before it was in paint.
That was when I got the car back. I want to drive it for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you trying to drive it before your birthday again?
You're the one that says it's gonna be done.
If you've got all the stuff, you need Scotty to
Okay,
come here, get
let's-
that thing.
let's
That's
make it
going to
happen.
bring so much motivation to you when
Let's
that
make
thing
it happen.
fires up.
My next day off, I'm gonna take the drive shaft to drive shaft specialties.
Specialty parts.
Is that not the one? That's not the one we went to in Tampa for the
No.
the
This,
Regal,
is,
right?
this is the local one in Port Charlotte. Supposedly it's pretty good. Right there
Oh,
in
you
Port
go?
Charlotte.
Yeah, that's.
They didn't want them,
specialty. Special. Yeah.
They didn't
They
want
will
'em-
not do.
the telescopic ones.
Right.
But this one I'm just getting shortened, so
Yeah.
they should
If-
have any.
Don't
problem
even
with
tell
it.
him it's for a lowrider. Just I
No,
need
no,
it
I know
to-
that.
I just-
No.
Oh, really?
He will tell you to leave.
Yeah.
Really?
I fucked that all up. That's a different story.
No, he won't.
Just get it shortened. That's it. This is all I needed.
You
this
got the
short.
measurement already?
No.
Why would they do telescopic? Well, you?
Yeah, I fucked that all up.
Just solely. What did you do?
I went there a few times.
What did you do?
He said it's like bad. He said it's like this.
He complained too much.
He's an
That's
old-
why.
he's
Nothing's
an
ever
old
good
boy.
enough for Dean.
He's an old boy, and he says it's like balancing a fucking sack of potatoes. Like you can't balance it for shit. I balance it, I
This
throw
thing-
it back
this
on the
thing's out of
lathe, and because there's a small amount of throw out on the talus,
Yeah, 'cause it's got the spring to it.
Yeah.
so nothing's like perfectly like locked in place, otherwise it would be solid, you know?
Long story short, Dean complained too much that it was never.
No, he
that it was
couldn't. He
never
couldn't
smooth.
get it right. He chased his tail on that for about on and off about 2 months, and then finally said this is the last time. And then he got it right. We figured out the issue, but he said he'll never do another one.
Yeah.
He was salty about it.
Jesus, you just ruin it for everybody.
Well,
what he does.
you can still get them done. I can do them. Shit.
You can what? Balance the drive shaft?
I can get it set up, and then you can send it out to get balanced in different places. Hell, you got it balanced at a place. They just cut it too damn short.
You want to cut my drive shaft?
Those-
Go ahead, cut the drive shaft.
Those guys we went to in Tampa.
Yep. You know what? No, Dean's not allowed to cut anything because it doesn't go too short.
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about those inner fender wells?
Whoa.
They're going to look perfectly fine.
I'll pull the board down.
That was the touch of the downs that he
Instantly
Where he just-
triggered.
has. Decided to cut. One's tall and skinny. The other one's short and fat.
Listen,
Both,
it's gonna.
both sharp ass corners, just rectangled like a mofo.
It's okay. It's okay. They're
Did
gonna
you
look
measure
fine.
that? No, it'll be all right. I said, it ain't all right, bro.
It's all
Ain't
right.
even close to all right.
It's 100% all right.
No.
It functions. The clearance is there. And the rubber gasket, once it's on there, you'll never know.
You just hiding a booger.
Never know.
I know, and I will never let you forget.
Never know.
Somebody gets that thing on the lift and go, what the fuck happened to this?
Which blind bastard cut these?
Who hates you? Your friends really aren't your friends.
Facts. All facts, no printer.
No what?
All facts, no printer.
No printer?
No printer.
Facts.
All facts. Y'all just a bunch of dicks.
Back
We
your
are.
neck look like a dick. So,
I like how we get roped into this, Justin.
You know what?
Shut up.
You know what? For my last grand painting extravaganza, I'm gonna draw a big old dick in this pinstripe.
you know, I put
No
two dots on the back of
balls.
your neck. It's going to look like it's smiling. Kind of look like a butt right now.
Do it.
Sasquatch motherfucker.
You want to do it? You ain't gonna do it, Will.
Do what?
Possible
Oh,
back,
it's no, it's happening.
possible
It's officially
backhand
happening.
detected.
Ghosted in.
Oh no, it's not gonna be ghosted. It's gonna be.
He
Like
gonna run the whole
vibrant.
length of the roof. Just
It's gonna look like
It's gonna. I'm gonna do it.
it's gonna look
in-
like a serpent.
you know how
I
like
think I still
LAPD?
got some kind of crazy green that Justin wanted. It's gonna be in some crazy ass green.
like LAPD. Now they got the numbers on top of the car, so planes flying over can see who they are.
Really?
You're gonna have a big green dick on top. Who the fuck is this?
Sharpen the tip
Yep.
so it's like an arrow, so it knows where it's going. Just make it a sharp.
I hate you so much, so much.
You're doing green. You should put some money signs in it and be like a tribute to Dean's dick.
It's true. Anyway,
So that's it. Next Tuesday, and why don't we probably set up a camera? We'll do a time lapse like I do at my shop. We'll set up a phone.
Are you
And
falling asleep while he's talking?
He looks like
Yeah.
he was going.
yeah, Dean likes Dean. He
His
just
nose
doesn't
is
get
gonna
to
hit
the
that
point.
button. It's gonna go. Wah, 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 wah. There you go.
Very funny.
But yeah, we'll set up a time lapse. That way, 1 week we do podcasts. Next week you'll have some time lapse footage of the 75 Caprice. Sound good? I think it sounds good. Then you can edit that, put it up.
You shouldn't think, buddy.
That's all right.
It's not your strong.
Well, then we
suit.
can show some people how to build a car. That should have built the car in the first place.
We used to.
Yeah.
We used to could.
It's still been doing. Just different location.
I've been busy with other nonsense flying around the country doing stuff.
Me too.
That comes with you though.
You know,
That's that you signed up for that.
I did. It's fun.
Yeah, not for nothing. For the risks involved, you see and do some things that bet you 10 years ago never thought you would.
Are
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
So hanging out in the White House, solid.
With El Presidente.
CC. Yeah, actually, he was in Saudi Arabia when I was up there. So I get to see him.
Saudi.
Yep.
So there you
Yep.
go. You heard it first. We have a lot of projects in the works. We are officially coming back to a more regular schedule. And you're going to be seeing a lot more from us, hearing a lot more from us, and you're going to be seeing some builds come out again, starting with this old girl.
Yeah. So if you've somehow made it through this hour of just nonsense, thanks. Like, share, subscribe.
Stay
And,
tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah, we'll be back.
Oh, and if you're a painter, hit us up. We need a painter for the group.
That's true. I'm retiring.
Now taking
officially.
applications.
That's out of the ring. Yep. They're trying to replace me.
He's retiring and moving
anyway.
to Detroit because that's what everybody does in
I
America.
believe it's pronounced Detroit. That's
I
true.
got
I
I
retired.
know who we can hit up for paint.
Thanks for joining us. See you guys next time.
No.